everybody, it's Lynn, and I have an envelope here to share with you. It's my monthly Beads of the Month Club, and I don't know what's in it, other than I know that there will be size 11 Mayuki seed beads, and I'll have something in a that is from the Rotating Club. And also, I have one of the add-ons, the Findings add-on. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Beads of the Month Club if you're not familiar with it. They've been around since 2020, so they are well established, and oh my gosh, y'all, they do such a good job. Customer service is crazy good. And so, in my opinion, are the selections. They have 6 different clubs. They have a Mayuki Delica Club, a Mayuki Seed Beads Club, and in that you get 11 O's, a Gemstone of the Month Club, a 2-hole bead of the month club, a hot and trendy bead club, and a fire polished bead club. Now you can either select one of those or however many of them you would like to have, but they also have a rotating club, and I like that because it just, for one thing, they're beautiful. For another thing, they can really add to your stash, and just it's very inspirational. And as I said, they do have 2 add-ons that you can put with your order, and they will come in the same package, and there is no additional charge for shipping. At this time, they only ship within the United States. However, if you are outside the US and are interested, you can call their customer service or email them and find out if it might be possible for you to get it at your location. If they can't, they will do that for you. Okay. They also, another thing that you get with this club is every month on your invoice, there's a website that you can go to where they furnish 3 patterns that you have access to. You can download them, you can print them, whatever you choose to do. Personally, I just save them on my computer in a file. So, go to their website and check them out because it is worth it. And I also have a code for you that you could save 10% off of your first month. It is only the first month, but you could choose any or all of these and get 10% off with my code. So I will leave the website down below as well as that code. But for now, the add-ons I was going to tell you. The add-ons are either findings or crystals, or you can do both. I do the findings pack because you just get some really cool stuff in there. The crystals pack, I have so many crystals, I wouldn't even know that they were there, to be honest with you. I forget what I have. I have so much. So, anyway, let's open this and see just what we have. To me, it's very exciting to get this, and you get surprises in there. How fun is that? Okay, and as you can see, I haven't even looked at it, so I don't know what's here either. Okay, there we go. And here's our invoice. And on the bottom of this is where you would find the website for the patterns. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside and open this up, and we'll get a sneak peek, and then we'll look at everything in detail. All right, our findings pack is bright gold. Okay, oh, we're going to have some pretty things in there, so we'll look at that. This is my rotating club, and this month we have fire polished. Okay, ombre forest. So we'll flip it over. Oh yeah, pretty colors. We'll look at those in detail in just a minute. Then honeycomb for our 11O seed beads. Okay. All right, let's look at our Findings companion pack and then we'll get into some beads. Oh, look at this. You guys, I love Rolo chain. And we have 3.8 millimeter Rolo chain, 12 inches. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so that's our first selection. It's our chain. Then, oh, look at this. We have an ice pick bail that's a drop. So all you would do is just gently open this, put your bead there, and close it back down, and it'll hold it. And that would be a pretty pendant, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. I like that. Next, we have bead caps. Let's see. Okay, here's our bead caps. Oh, those are lovely. I really like those. And we also have some oval jump rings in here, which I love. And we have some, we must have earrings because we have some earring backs here. Very, very pretty. I've never seen bead caps like that. Those are so unique and pretty. Okay, then we have a 3-ring magnetic clasp. Oh, this is cool. Wow. This clasp is strong. I mean, it is strong. Plus, it has this little tab here, and I love it when magnetic clasps have that. There's one on this piece and one on this piece. So when that snaps together, it is not going to open easily. I don't think you'd have to worry about losing anything wearing that. Okay, then we have, what is this? A clasp, a screwball clasp. Okay, they're also very secure. It just screws right together, which would be really nice for a necklace. So we have 2 different kinds of clasps there. Oh, these are so pretty. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this kind of earring. These are the most comfortable ear wires you have ever worn because they're like an even balance because of the way they're shaped. You'd really, from what my experience is, I've never had to even put stoppers on these. They just don't come out. And I think it's all about that balance that they provide. Love, love, love. And then we have 8 ball head pins that are 2 inches long and they're 21 gauge. You know, head pins, ball head pins are always a wonderful item to have. So we have those. Okay, and that is our Findings pack. And the retail value was $14.68, and we saved 11.8% by adding this on to our packaging. So there's our Findings Club. I love that. I guess you'd call it a bail or a pendant. Beautiful. And I love Rolo chain. Rolo chain is wonderful to make chain extenders out of. And I love these bead caps. I've never seen this. They're so unique. And I always love oval jump rings because I feel like they're more secure than just a round jump ring. And I'm really excited about that magnetic clasp. All right, guys, let me put this away and I'll be back with our seed beads. Okay, everybody, we'll have some of our seed beads poured out here and we'll take a look at these. First off, right here, we have semi-frosted silver-lined gold, and we have 25 grams of this. Okay, next up, we have Duracoat silver-lined dyed topaz, right here. Very pretty. Then next up, it says that we have Duracoat galvanized gold, but for some reason instead of that, I got 2 of the Silverline Gold AB. And that's what this is. It could have been that they ran short on inventory, or it could have just been an oversight. Either way, I'm happy with it because I love that AB finish on them. Okay, then next up, we have Sparkle Topaz Lined Light Topaz AB. That's a really pretty color too. Now this one is interesting. I definitely can see it, but it's not something I've ever seen before. It is wine lined peridot luster. We get 20 grams of that. Very, very pretty. And next we have, these are very dark. It's hard for you to see them, I know. But this color is transparent extra dark topaz. And we got 25 grams of that. And then we get a classic. We get 25 grams of just a black seed bead. So personally, I think that's a beautiful palette. Okay, and you get this little insert here that tells you what you get. And on this particular shipment, it has a retail value of $38.50, and we saved over 14%, or $5.55. So there are our seed beads. Okay, I'll be right back and we'll take a look at our fire polished beads. Okay, all right, everybody. Our single fire polished beads of the month club are, the theme is ombre forest. So this is the single club. If you chose the double club, you would get twice the amount. But we'll go through these and take a look at them. Okay, so first up we have jet bells. Well, these are fun. I don't know if you can really see the shape of that, but it is shaped like a bell. Kind of wide at the bottom. The hole is straight through the bead. So those are cool. So we have those. I love these little containers that they send these beads in. Okay, there's that. Next, we have transparent gray drops, 10 by 7 millimeters, and we get 12 of these. Very nice little drops. They are, to me, they're like an olivine, to be honest. Okay, so we have those. Oh, these are pretty. We have clear global oval, 11 by 8. Not sure those are going to come out. And we get 10 of them. It can be a challenge to open these the first time at times. They're very strong. And the nice thing is you can reuse them. You know, when you've used all of these beads, keep your container. They're a wonderful way to store beads. And you can see it's not easy the first time to pull these open. But you know what? It's worth it to have something so secure. I don't mind struggling with it a little bit. There's our ovals, and those are really pretty. They're faceted lengthwise. Like they have distinctive sides. These are really, really pretty. I've never seen any just like this, but I really like them. Get them all back in there. Get our top back on. Okay, let me turn these over so you can see them. All right, next we have Peridot Luster Rosebud, 6 by 5 millimeter. Oh, how cute. What a pretty color. I hope y'all can see the detail, but these are like the most dainty little roses. They're beautiful. They have really nice sparkle to them too. Gorgeous. Love them. So pretty. then we have 4x6 emerald crow beads. Get 30 of these. They're faceted on the side. They're kind of a rondelle shape, but you know, the edges are more straight, if you can see that. But the color is beautiful. I love the color. Okay, so we have those. And then we have opaque green / black round 6mm. We get 25 of these. It's a great color. It's opaque green with a little bit of black kind of swirled in there. Okay, this next one is gorgeous. Metallic dark forest green 3mm rounds. Look at that. I love the metallic colors anyway. Very pretty. Oh, these are nice for bead weaving. 3mm beads are wonderful when you're designing something for a weaving project. Okay, and last but certainly not least, we get light prairie green 4mm rounds. Also a great bead for bead weaving or stringing. You know, it just depends on what you want to use them for. But what a beautiful collection. Okay, and on this one, the retail value is $25.50, and I saved $3.55, or right at 14%. Okay, so this is what we have for our beads for the month. And then, of course, here we have our companion bundle, and I'm excited about that companion bundle. I'll be honest with you. They send you some of the most unique things you've ever seen, and they're so fun to play with and, you know, come up with designs to use them for. As a matter of fact, something kind of came to mind as we were looking at these, that on some beads that I have in my stash that I'd like to put with some of these. So we'll get to that maybe soon. All right, you guys, remember to take good care of yourselves, and thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.